Welcome to Bench Report Court Cam.
Late this afternoon, we were able to get our hands on this document right here in front of you. We've blown it up for obvious reasons. 8 pages detailing what police know in the double murder and kidnapping case of a foster family in Washtenaw County. It also reveals a potential motive in a case that's made headlines across the country at this point. Let's get out to Erica Erickson tonight, live for us. Erica, you've had some time to go through these documents. What did you find today?
Well, first of all, I can tell you the details are nothing short of disturbing, gruesome, and absolutely heartbreaking, because when you go through this, you realize that this 9-year-old, the couple's 9-year-old, this entire time witnessed almost all of it from about 20 feet away.
Don't lie and say I had my child around a death.
Just days after this outburst, we're learning even more chilling details about what Northfield Township Police say went down inside this home on Noller Bend Road New Year's Day, and why. Detective Sergeant Jason Roberts in this swear-to hearing revealing the horror that foster parents Jenny and Jeffrey Bernard had to endure, along with their 4-year-old foster child, their 9-year-old daughter, and her grandfather, Steve Smith. Police say that foster girl's biological mother, Siobhan Vinson, in an attempt to get her child back from the Bernards, went to the home with Keith Finley and Greg Callahan, all armed with guns, first, according to the testimony, stealing the couple's phones and forcing them to transfer money from their bank accounts, then pistol whipping and shooting Jeffrey in the chest and face and Jenny in the head, killing her in front of the 9-year-old. Police say after shooting all 3 and killing Jenny and Steve, the trio kidnapping the foster child and the victim's child and even the victim's dog before running to Ypsilanti. Detective Sergeant Roberts says Vincent told police she went to the home to, quote, protect her daughter and to prevent these people from ever harming another child again.
Stop lying. Sir, to die. My teeth. Come on.
But it gets worse. The swear-to reveals police tracking the suspects hiding out near Vincent's mother's home. Vincent, Finley, Callahan all arrested, but Vincent, who records show, has a roughly 20-year history of crime, from theft to assaulting and obstructing police and even firefighters, to drugs to even bomb threats, spanning Michigan and Virginia, even alleged crimes committed while pregnant. Vincent, prosecutors say, last week not going down without a fight.
Spit on one of the officers, had a weapon on her, was trying to get to the weapon after they had her in custody.
And it gets even worse. The most disgusting details. Testimony revealing when questioned, Callahan told police the trio planned to sell the victim's 9-year-old little girl, seen here, for money.
Thank you, and I have submitted a bond form in the homicide file. We're asking that in this case that the bond be denied pursuant to the statute MCL 765.5 and MCR 6.106B. I think that Your Honor heard the swear to the facts of this horrific case. There isn't any necessity for Ms. Vincent to have bond. She literally murdered a mother in front of her daughter.
No, I did not.
The allegations are that her and her 2 co-conspirators drove to the home with loaded weapons, entered the home without permission, killed the 2 individuals in front of the minor children. The 3rd adult survived and made it to the home next door to call 911. Unfortunately, the children were both recovered later in Ypsilanti Township. It's one of the most horrific crimes that I've seen in my career, and we're asking that, based on the likelihood of conviction, the danger to the community, that you deny her bond. The other 2 cases involve her apprehension and arrest, when the 2 children were recovered, and we're asking for a $1 million cash assured bond in each of those. Her behavior continued. She resisted arrest, spit on one of the officers, had a weapon on her, was trying to get to the weapon after they had her in custody. So she was threatening to kill those officers, so she should not be someone that's allowed into the community. So we're asking for a high cash or surety bond on each of those cases. Thank you.
I don't care. You motherfuckers fuck with my kids. Fuck them and y'all. Miss Benson, we discussed now. They fuck with my baby. And don't lie and say I fucking had my child around to death because I
Miss
let
Benson, we
neither one of them
discussed you're
kids.
keeping your
I
silence
let
for
neither
here.
one of them kids see shit. So
Miss
stop
Benson.
lying, bitch. Them motherfuckers deserve to die. Fuck with my kids. Fuck them all, bitch. I need a body here. I'm done, bro. Like I said, fuck them all. They fuck with my baby. I'm not the motherfucker that need to be in jail, bitch. They need to be in. The motherfuckers who fuck with me, you'll see, because you'll have all the recordings. Fuck them dead motherfuckers, bitch.
Pursuant to Michigan Court Rule
Fuck them.
6.106.
Nigga. They assaulted my motherfucking child, bitch. And anybody else who do that
Miss
shit deserves death.
Please.
Bitch.
Yep.
And I'm what? Fuck you talking about?
Thank you.
Let me out.
Pursuant to Michigan Court Rule 6.106 at B1.
My client is asking for the opportunity to be released on bond. He does have a child that is very sick, is in the NICU at, I believe it's Mott's child, Your Honor.
Response.
Black eyes on both eyes, swelling on the left side of her face, and scratches and abrasions on her neck. So given the facts of this case, we would oppose any reduction in bond, Your Honor.
Anything? Court does call the case of the People versus Keith Finley. Everybody's gotta get out of that row.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amy Rise, working on behalf of People.
Okay, now got you. Okay. See the poll here. Counsel, state your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell, P42505, on behalf of my client, Judge.
All right. Sir, can you state your name, please? Keith Finley. Thank you. All right, what are we doing today on this?
Your Honor, today is a time and date set for the probable cause conference. I did speak with Ms. Barnwell this morning, and I'm tendering to the court a stipulated protective order for release of the video recorded statement. There was one minor child that was forensically interviewed, so we're asking that that be entered. And when that is by the court, our discovery clerk will send the evidence.com link to Ms. Barnwell of that forensic interview. And I don't know if she has received, but Ms. Warnick will be sending her all of the discovery in the homicide case. I do understand receiving and concealing file that she does have everything.
I got that, but not anything on the homicide. Thank you.
All right. And so after I sign the order, then it's going to need to be adjourned. So how much time did you wish to, because this has to be coordinated with other proceedings.
I would like the co-defendants all to stay together if possible.
That's what I meant by what I said. So I'm looking just at a time frame. How much?
I was asking Ms. Barnwell if she would be able to review everything if she needs. 3 or 4. Mr.
3 or 4,
Priester,
not
who's
2.
on Siobhan Vincent, is saying 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Ms. Young?
3 weeks.
3 weeks would be, okay. All right. So what I will do in this case is I'll adjourn probable cause conference in this matter to February 6th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, I'm scheduled for a jury trial in Wayne County on that day. It starts on the 5th. My client is supposed to plead. We are trying to arrange it now for him to accept an offer.
Well, quite frankly, Ms. Barnwell, I'm not going to wait like I did this morning because it causes a whole lot of problems. So if you're not going to be available on that date, and given the circumstances of the case, Mr. Priester, you'll be here on the 13th. So I'm not worried about that. Ms. Young, will that date work for you, the 13th?
Actually, I thought you said the 6th.
I did. However, you said that you may not be available. So I'm trying to check and get a date so that we don't have to wait like we did today.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, the 6th would be good, the 13th would not, because I started the trial on the 12th. So I'm willing to stand in if we're just setting exams on the 6th.
Yeah, I don't know that that'd be wise with the co-defendant, but
I'll make it happen on the 6th because he's supposed to take an
February 6th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond in this case will continue as denied. Thank you.
Yeah, with the order.
Yes. She isn't. Are they ready? They're ready on that one.
Are you ready?
Do that one. Simpson. Gonna have to move out. Just make sure you're out of the way.
This is the protective order for Kelly. She submitted it.
Oh, she already did that. Are they ready or no? They're ready. Okay. Court does call the case of the people versus Gregory Kelly.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amy Ryan on behalf of.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, appearing on behalf of Mr. Gregory Callahan, who is approaching. Sir, what's his name? And state your name for the judge, please.
Gregory Callahan.
Judge, I have received some discovery, but as the court is aware, I was asked to agree to a protective order so I can get additional discovery.
Yes, and that has come in and I've signed that protective order. And then we need an adjournment, and I think we've agreed on February 6th.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
All right. Probable cause conference then will be adjourned February 6th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Bond will continue, Mr. Nye.
How did?
There are 3 cases here. Court does call the cases of the people versus Siobhan Vincent. All 3 matters.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amy Rice appearing on behalf of the people in all 3 files.
Ready, Judge. Portia Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Vincent. Ms. Vincent, please state your name for the record.
Hello, my name is Siobhan Vincent.
Thank you, Judge. I have a chance to speak to my client as well as to Ms. Reiser. I have signed the stipulated order for the forensic interview to be provided.
Have we signed off? I signed off on that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. So we do have to review that information. I'd ask for the adjournment to the 6th with the co-defendant, please.
All right. All of these matters will be, then the probable cause conference will be adjourned to February 6th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you.
I'll be able to talk to you, Ms. Vincent.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for watching. Stick around longer and click the highlighted videos to your right. See you there.